Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is Bliss Studio Hobbies. So hello, hi, welcome to another diamond painting video. So for this video, we are going to do a diamond painting unboxing. Yes, this diamond painting comes from Distracted by Diamonds. So Distracted by Diamonds, they have an Etsy shop and they have an in-person shop, a brick and mortar shop in Ohio. So cool. So I purchased this diamond painting in May of 2021. It is Marie Laveau by Matt Lyon. So when I first saw this kit on the Distracted by Diamonds Etsy shop, I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. It has lots of colors and patterns and I love it. Love the colors, but who is Marie Laveau? So I'm like, who is this? You know, and how can I justify buying this diamond painting, right? So I looked up Marie Laveau and I found out that she was considered a nurse practitioner. And since I'm a nurse practitioner, I'm like, how fitting. I definitely need to buy this beautiful diamond painting now. I also found out that she was like the voodoo queen of New Orleans during her time. And since it's Nurse Practitioner Week this week, I thought this is the perfect opportunity for me to unbox this kit and work on it this week. Also, it is the week of my birth. Yes, my birthday is on Wednesday, November 16th. So I have a whole week off of work. So I'm like, I have plenty of time to unbox this kit. I'm going to kit it up and I'm going to get started on it right away. I am not working on any other kit right now because I wanted to do this one. So let's get this kit open. So when I went on a deep dive of Marie Laveau because I'm like, okay, I need to know more. I need to know more about her. So I found out that her story was like really interesting and it was like mystery surrounding it and things like that. So I'm like, yes, let me deep dive more. So I was on a deep dive and I found that Tiny Worlds of Wonder on YouTube also unboxed this kit some time ago, I think when it first came out. And she was talking about how the artist Matt Lyon created this kit for a charity auction. So Matt Lyon, I did look him up on Instagram and I found the picture of this kit so I can find out a little bit more. And I found out that he's a graphic artist and illustrator from South London. He has artwork. His artwork has vibrant colors, patterns, and shapes. It's really cool. So he created this piece for a charity auction. It was put on by an organization called the Secret 7. And what they do is they contract artists to create works of arts for album covers. So this Marie Laveau painting was contracted from Matt Lyon to be created for the Miles Davis song, Miles Run the Voodoo Down. And since Marie Laveau was considered the voodoo queen, like this artwork is very fitting for that song and that album cover. So I'm going to unbox this kit and we're going to talk a little bit about her mysterious life. So I did buy this kit in 2021, May of 2021, like I said. So if you get a kit or if it's still available, I'm not even sure. I think I saw this on the site recently. Your kit may not be boxed like mine. Oh, that's a drill. So I'm not sure. So just so you know, I did buy this quite some time ago. Over a year ago. Wow. Time really flies. All right, so happy Nurse Practitioner Week to all my nurse practitioners out there. And let's get this bad boy open. So your kit does come with, I'm like so excited because I'm ready to like diamond paint. I haven't diamond painted in a couple of days because I was like trying to prepare for things and finish things off. So anyway, you do get a little drill container here, a little storage container. I am so sorry. This lighting seems really off, but I was playing with the lighting for like an hour before I started this video, and I bought a ring light and everything, but I just can't get the lighting situation to be better. So anyway, let's look back here. This is a 60 by 60 round diamond painting from Distracted by Diamonds. They have a cute little box. I love the black. All right, so look at all those vibrant colors, shapes, and patterns. Like, that is what Matt Lyon's artwork is like really known for. I love it because it gives you like color blocking confetti. So I'm like, I can complete this diamond painting very quickly. And especially since I have like the week off, I complete this in a couple of days. And yeah, oh my gosh, look at all of the colors. I love it. So that drill that I saw, I do have a package of drills that seems to be open. There does seem to be a packet of drills that's open in here. So I'm going to be careful here. So we are going to look at the drills because I plan on kitting up in this video. And I already picked like my tools and everything I'm going to use to work on this kit with. So this would be the full thing. So this canvas is kind of rougher than the canvases I've had before, I think. I think they changed their canvases, Distracted by Diamonds, at one point, and then they changed it back, if I'm not mistaken. This is poured glue. Oh my gosh, this diamond painting is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at all of the vibrant colors. Love it, love it, love it. And her skin is purple. So it's Distracted by Diamonds. And then you have Marie Laveau by Matt Lyon at the bottom. You have a legend on the bottom left. And the top right corner. It's 30 colors. Only 30 colors in this diamond painting. I believe it's going to work up super quick because of all the color blocking. Let's look at the drill field. That drill field is clear. Look at, oh my gosh, all of that color blocking. I'm trying to get that glare off. Look at that. It's so clear. You can use your multi-placer and get that done in no time at all. It's like 9 p.m. and I'm doing this. So I'm going to edit this video so I can get it up for tomorrow. And I'm going to work on this as soon as I get done editing this video. I'm so excited. So excited. I've already picked out my washi tape, my pen, everything. Let's check that stick on that canvas. Perfect stick. Poured glue, of course. So that's why I was able to roll this canvas out. I think it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I want to see the purple that goes into her skin. So beautiful. So this is your thumbnail here and your schematic. It's a 60 by 60 centimeter round diamond painting from Distracted by Diamonds. So now that I have this kit and like I'm preparing for the video and I was doing a little bit of research, I found that Marie Laveau was considered many things. She was a voodoo priestess, a healer, a philanthropist, a hairdresser, a nurse to unfortunate souls, as they say, a midwife, a minister to prisoners, and an activist. She was considered so many things. She was said to be born on September 10th, 1801 in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. So the specific date of her birth is not really recorded and it has been debated. Like every site that I looked up like information about her, each site said something a little bit different. So I kind of had to like piece a story together. You know what I mean? So hopefully everything that we discuss while I kit up is like accurate as much as it can be, because seriously, when you look up stuff about her, there's some similarities, but there's like differences from the number of children she had and things like that, like vast differences. So we will get into that in just a second. But look at this. I love all of the bright colors. Diamond paintings with bright colors really bring me joy. Really bring me joy. And then I like confetti. Like it's appropriate at times to get like that level of detail, but I really do enjoy color blocking. I do. It can be boring for some people, but I really enjoy color blocking. And especially when there's like color blocking confetti, like not tons of color blocking that it gets boring, but you're switching colors sometimes. There's a face here, guys. This is my first time noticing this face. I wonder whose face this is. I did not see that at first. You guys see this face? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try to do a post review when I complete this. It's super, super cute. 30 colors. I am a little scared to open those drills because it was some open. Let me take a sip of tea and then I will show you my supplies that I'm going to use for this diamond painting. I do have my tea, even though it's 9 o'clock at night, and this is my morning tea. My tea bag, my Yogi tea bag says, compassion is your strength. Okay. I do think I'm a compassionate person. So there we have it. Let me show you guys the tools that I plan on using on this kit. What do you guys think of this kit? Has anyone else purchased this Marie Laveau kit or looked up her life since you saw it pop up? Because I had no idea like who she was or what she was all about. But let me guys show you the tools that I'm going to use. So my cover minders. This cover minder, it's a queen cover minder, and since she was considered the voodoo queen, I picked out a cover minder with the queen on it. This cover minder is from Distracted by Diamonds. It has a strong double magnet, and I also have this little potion cover minder. I believe I got this potion cover minder free when I placed the order from some shop. I don't quite remember, but I thought that was fitting. Voodoo Queen, Magic Potion. There we go. Those are my cover minders. I have 2 washies. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to use the purple or the orange for my border so that the border doesn't get dirty, because you know the glue does extend past the picture sometimes. So I have 2 washies that I'm thinking about. I have my Bella Art de Nicole tray. This is the older style. I do have another. Oh, I have a purple one with the spout. I'll have to get that. I think it's in one of my other containers. But it's an old Bella Art de Nicole tray. I probably will get my one with the spout out because I do have one in purple. But yeah, I just chose a purple tray. Love those trays. And I have my orange pin with the swirls. This was the citrine and topaz are the 2 birthstones for November. So this pin is fitting to use because my birthday's in a couple of days and it's my birthstone color, and it also matches the kit. So I thought this was the perfect pin to use. I did get this pin from Butterfly Effect Wares, and it was my very first video that I recorded on this channel opening up this pin. So if you would like to take a look at that, I will link that video in the description down below. All right, those are my supplies. I'm going to use my Xyron sticker maker because that legend that we get is not a sticker. So I'm going to show you how I do that, and then I'm going to kit up and tell you a little bit more about Marie Laveau. So here's our sticker sheet that we get. Look at that thumbnail. Just the vibrant colors. Love it. And then you get your legend here, 30 colors. And this tells you a little bit about the company, Distracted by Diamonds. It is Paddy Waxx on Etsy. So those are the things that I'm going to use. So first things first, I'm going to cut this out and send it through my Xyron sticker maker to create a sticker so that we can kit up. And I know I tell you guys time and time again how I don't prefer to work in baggies, but I am going to work in baggies for this 30 color diamond painting because of all the color blocking. I'm going to be done with it super quick. One thing that I always forget to do when I do these like unboxings is measure. I have a measuring tape from Paddy Waxx or Distracted by Diamonds, same company. So I'm just going to measure it because some diamond paintings don't come true to size. They give you like, so this one says 60 by 60. So sometimes it is the whole canvas that is 60 by 60 and not necessarily the picture. So let's see how big the picture is. So it's a little bit shy. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I'm right on the edge here. Oh, no, it's a little bit shy, like a couple of ticks shy of 60. So it was right here, and that's where the 60 is. So a little bit shy of 60. And the actual measurement, I know some people, it matters to them. But for me, and this side is a little bit Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm measuring. This side is a little bit shy of 60 as well, if you can see that. So I know it matters to some people, but for me, I think we should always give the company a couple of centimeters grace when it comes to that. As long as there's no issue with the picture coming out, the drill field is clear, the drills are good quality, I am good with, you know, being a couple of centimeters off. So let's do this. Sorry if I'm everywhere, guys. I have had a long day. And I'm like, I just want to diamond paint, but I have to open this when I record my video, you know. First, let me cut this off. Sorry if you guys hear footsteps. There is someone walking above me. I don't know who's in the kitchen, but the kitchen is right above me. So let's cut this out. So I really like Distracted by Diamonds. It is a company that I really appreciate their artwork. They seem to get artwork that's a little bit different than like other companies. And they also have like a lot of people of color and things like that. That is why I really enjoy the company. And they have my favorite cover minders. So there's that. Ooh, I just bought a Christmas kit for them. For Christmas, I plan on doing something special for the channel. So I have all this stuff that I have that I can't wait to show you guys for the Christmas season. It's going to be so, so fun. So what I did is I just cut that out. And then your Xyron sticker maker, you have your paper there. You have your arrow. So you just send your paper. Try to get it centered when you do that. Send it through that sticker maker. And this sticker maker was like 10, 12 bucks on Amazon. So it's not really that expensive. And there you have it. And peel it. And I always take my diamond painting roller and just roll it a little bit. Okay, this always happens to me. I was talking and I wasn't careful. But you see how that's not centered on the paper? It's less room over there. That doesn't matter. But I try to get it as centered as possible. If I'm not paying attention, that happens. But I will show you guys that it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So I just roll that so that the stick rolls on. Peel this off. And you, don't do that. And you have a sticker. And there we have it. I'm going to take another tea break. Oh, guys, I forgot to show you. I picked out that Bella Art de Nicole tray, but I also have this tray out because this one is from that 3D design shop. I unboxed this on the channel, and I haven't tested the trays out to see if I like them. So I am going to use this tray as well. And it'll work perfect for this kit because there is a color blocking confetti. And I can like switch between, I can do a section and switch between colors to see how I like it. So when it's time for real confetti, I can see if that's something that I really like to use. So I am going to use that tray as well. Didn't want to leave it out. So I'm going to count out 30 baggies and then get those drills. And we're going to talk about Marie Laveau. All right, 30 baggies. Let me grab a chair because I am standing up. I'm like, I'm not going to get up standing up. And the drills. So I thought this was the perfect kit to use baggies for because it's a lot of color blocking and it's not going to take me long. So there is that. So what I'm going to do is make this a little more uniform here. I really hope the lighting is okay, guys. And then we have to see which one of those diamonds was open. All right, guys, so here we go. We're gonna open up our drills very carefully because we have that spilled packet in there. So let's see here. What color is it? What color is it? Sorry for all the noise while I try to figure out what color it is that's leaking like this. Oh, is it this one? It is this one. Okay. There's a little tiny hole, yep, in the packaging there. So I found the culprit. So let me move these out the way, take care of this one, and then we can move on. Oh my gosh. All right. I like when it's easy to find the culprit because it makes it easier for me. Now I hope I have enough to finish the kit. Okay. This is the newer Bella Art de Nicole tray. This is my pink one. I have the newer one in pink, purple, green, and like that bubblegum pink. Alrighty, so this is how I do this to make it easy. I'm gonna cut this in half. And I'm going to not cut it all the way through, but cut it so that I can easily get that sticker off and that they're separated. This is how I used to do all of my stickers, the DAC and everything, before they came pre-cut. And it just makes it easier for you to get those stickers off. Like when I get to one of the numbers, I just take it off and it's easy to stick it onto the baggies. Okay, so I have both of my stickers cut. I always kit up in a tray. It makes it easier. So I'm gonna get this first one and then we can start the story. I know, so this reminds me of, you know how you look up a recipe and they have a whole backstory before they get to the actual recipe? I hate that, and that's what this video reminds me of, because I'm doing all of this stuff before I actually tell the story of Marie Laveau. I apologize, guys. I have my laptop here. This is number 154, so I'm going to look for 154, which is number 1, ironically. And see, that's a sticker. Stick my sticker there. And I pour the number in. There we go. Pouring them in the tray, that's been a game changer. I remember when I didn't used to use the tray to kit up, and it would just, especially when the drills are staticky, it is a hassle. So the tray makes it super easy for doing that. All right, the first one's done. I'm gonna cut some of these up and we're gonna get into that story of Marie Laveau. All right, so like I said, Marie Laveau was born September 10th, 1801 in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. She was born to Marguerite de Cantrell, who was a freed slave, and she was a mistress to a mixed race man named Charles Laveau. Charles Laveau is, of course, Marie's father. Marie was the first one in her family to be born free. Isn't that crazy? She was born in said to be born in 1801, and she was the first in her family to be born free and not a slave. Marie later became drawn to spirituality due to the death of her mother. And as we know, she will later become the voodoo queen because of that. So she got into it because of the death of her mother. So then she started to explore spirituality. And that's how this all started for her. And I don't kit up in any kind of order when I do it this way. And I'm using the bigger baggies because I figure a lot of these colors will have a lot of drills. All right. Voodoo is a religion that combines Catholic ritual and traditional African magical and religious rites. It is a way to connect native spirits and ancestry, but is often portrayed as evil. I wasn't paying attention and I did that. But it's often portrayed as evil. Perhaps it's portrayed as evil because there is fear surrounded by things that we don't understand, right? But voodoo was never meant to be scary or like evil or anything like that. Voodoo derived from Dahomey. I think that's how you say it. Dahomey is a historic Western African kingdom, and I believe it's Haiti now. I think it's Haiti now. And voodoo was transported to New Orleans during the transatlantic slave trade. And when it was transported to New Orleans through that slave trade, the religion had to adhere to strict European laws. So those laws often put the religion under scrutiny by public officials. And that's another reason why it was seen as evil, because they didn't understand it. And the European laws did not support the religion of voodoo. So Marie did not take long to dominate the culture and was the queen of voodoo for several decades. And she was also considered a mother to many. Although she was considered the voodoo queen, she was a devout Catholic and regularly attended mass. Yes, she always attended mass. And she merged voodoo with Catholicism. And she was said to use her magic, to heal others. Her powers included healing the sick, extending gifts to the poor, and overseeing spiritual rites. She created a safe place for freed and enslaved Africans to worship by holding large voodoo ceremonies. Let me get my next color here. It's really hard to talk and kit up. I've realized that. So let me cut some of these up, because I'm probably going to be done with this story before I'm done kitting up, because of the fact that I have a hard time like doing this and talking. But it's a little fun way to kit up. And if you're kitting up with me, that's cool, right? All right, so Marie Laveau, she was a hairdresser to the wealthy, and the wealthy would tell her their deepest, darkest secrets. And through her clients, she learned about the life of the wealthy and she began to counsel them. So many wealthy people and political affluent people sought and paid for Marie Laveau's counsel. They would seek her out for personal advice, interventions, protection against evil energy that may have been placed upon them by others, marital affairs, domestic disputes, judicial issues, child rearing, finances, health, and good luck. Many felt like their secrets were safe with Marie Laveau. So she was a woman of many talents. People sought out her counsel for all of those type of things. When I was looking this up, and I'm like, this list is really, really long. I think I left some from 741 in there because I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. Let me make sure that's the right color. This video is going to let me know if I can talk and kit up at the same time. I think I tried this before, but whatever. Let's keep going. There was even mystery surrounding Marie's first husband and set of children. In 1819, she married Jacques Paris from Haiti. He was said to have a mysterious disappearance. No one really knows what happened to him. And then he was later reported dead. And then after he was reported dead, Marie Laveau referred to herself as the widow Paris. So what happened to Jacques? No one was ever able to tell. I think these baggies are I'm making a liar out of myself because it's easier if I just pour them in here, right? That extra step. Some are not this easy though. I will tell you that. So after his mysterious disappearance, and then he was referred to as, and then he was reported dead, and then she referred to herself as the widow Paris. The question that many had is what happened to him and if they had any children. Many of the sources that I read said that they did not have children, while others said that there was baptism records that were found of 2 girls that were baptized and their parents' names were Jacques and Marie Paris. So some say Marie Laveau had children with her first husband and some said she didn't, but there is baptism records to prove that they did have 2 girls. What happened to those 2 girls? No one knows because there are no other reports of them. And what happened to Jacques? No one knows because that was a mystery too. And the mystery of that still remains. So later in 1826, Marie married a white man. His name was Jean-Louis Christopher de Humy de Glampion. Now, I think that's how you say that. That's a big name. Their marriage was a common law marriage because it was an interracial marriage, and interracial marriage was forbidden at that time. So they had this common law marriage for 30 years. Isn't that a shame? They had to be common law marriage and couldn't get married because them being in love was illegal. They were said to have 7 to 15 children. So this is a mystery too. 7 known and documented children, but many said that they had 15 children. So is this just a rumor because she was mysterious, or was this the truth? Who knows? So there are 7 documented children though, and 3 of the 7 documented children died in infancy due to yellow fever. Now, yellow fever plagued New Orleans during that time, and it was due to poor drainage systems in the area. And Marie Laveau, she did nurse those who did have yellow fever. So that's where the nursing came in. So I wonder if people made up like outlandish stories about Marie Laveau because she was so mysterious, and people just filled in the blanks. Like, you know, people, we tend to do that. I'm not just going to say people, I'm going to say myself too. I make up all kinds of things in my head. I don't, make rumors about people, but if I don't know something or, it's mysterious, I'm like, oh, maybe this happened or maybe that happened. So maybe that's what people were doing with Marie Laveau, because all of these mysteries and things and rumors, who knows? So there is lots of mystery surrounding the Voodoo Queen, and she is defined as many things: a devout Catholic known for her acts of charity, a community leader who defined pro-slavery laws, a working hairdresser and town confidant, and the Queen of Voodoo. Later in life, Marie moved her practice from the French Quarter to Algiers, which is the first point of arrival for enslaved Africans in New Orleans. And she died in 1881, a few months short of her 80th birthday. So she died at 79 years old. She was buried in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 in New Orleans, and each year thousands of visitors flock to her tomb and adorn her plot with spiritual regalia, candles, money, flowers, and assorted personal items. There are also times where her plot has been vandalized by those who did not support her cause or support voodoo or claim it to be like evil. So there has been several cases of vandalism on her burial plot, and at one point they had to like make it so that people couldn't visit because it had gotten so bad. But yeah, lots of supporters visit her burial plot each year as well. So there's both. After her death, voodoo lost many of its supporters, especially since people began to assimilate economically and socially. So the need to depend on ancient traditions lessened and was incorporated into other religions. So yeah, so that's just like a little bit about Marie Laveau. One of the things that they said she used was gris. Now I looked up gris, and it said that it's an amulet or voodoo charm that is worn and is believed to protect the wearer from evil or bring luck. So she used gris. And then also when I'm reading, I'm like, Marie Laveau's character was portrayed in American Horror Stories, and it was played by Angela Bassett, and it was in Coven. And I watched that American Horror Story season, and I'm like, I don't remember I don't remember that this being Marie Laveau. And then I thought about it and I'm like, oh my gosh. I never even realized, I didn't tie the two together until I saw that written in one of the things that I read. And I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. So Marie Laveau is considered the voodoo queen, and she was well known during her time, and people still celebrate her and know her to be the voodoo queen. So yeah, those were just a couple of facts that I had about her. I didn't go into detail or anything, and I don't know a lot of detail about voodoo and its practices. I just know that people do see it as evil, and I also know that it was not meant to be evil. It is a tradition that many don't understand because it wasn't originated here. So there is that. So guys, as you can see, I did not get much done in the way of kitting up. So I'm going to finish kitting up, and I am going to, I thought that was easier, but for this time, it seems to be easier this way. I'm going to finish kitting up, and I'm going to work on this kit, and I hope to finish it. All right, guys, so I am done kitting up, and I wanted to come back for just a second so I can show you some of the colors that are in this kit. So you guys, these bags are full with drills, so I just wanted to come back. So her face here is this color 3837. That's going to be so fun. That's her entire face there. Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute, right? And then the outline of her face, like her neck and some of the darker purple areas, is this 327. So that's her neck area here, this area here, like the outline to her face. And then, of course, her hair is not 310. It's 939. I thought it was going to be black, but it's that 939. So all of her hair. And then what is H? H is 550. Oh, it's just like in the design here. But H is here too. More of the outline of her face. So yeah. Oh, and we have H's here. So yeah, there's H's in her ear. So H's and N's. These are the outline colors. This is the color for her face. This is her hair. And then the background color is 3340 and 741. So those two colors. So this 741 is the check. So it's all through here. And it's sandwiched between this color, which are like the lighter areas here. So yeah, when I kit this up, I'm like, let me show them this color palette. I really, really love it. So yes, guys, after I finished, it took me like less than 20 more minutes to kit up, and I decided to use the orange washi tape. Remember, I was going to choose between the purple and orange. I decided to use the orange, and I am going to get to working on this. I will do a post review so you guys can see what I thought of this canvas, and so I can tell you guys what I think of this tray from 3D Designs. All right, back to the regular video. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I really enjoy looking up Marie Laveau. And when I find a new artwork or a new artist, I often look the artist up or look up like what the artwork meant, because I like doing that. I like finding meaning in the artwork, and then it gives me like meaning for it too. And to find out that I only saw like one or two sources that said she was a nurse practitioner. Most sources said she was like a nurse because she nursed the poor. So I don't think she had any training. But when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, how cool. I'm a nurse practitioner. So I thought it'd be cool to unbox it and, you know, like I said, work on this kit right now with it being my birthday and Nurse Practitioner Week. So guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for a little kit up and, you know, story. If you love diamond painting, crafting, and all things hobbies, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos with a friend. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.